Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, the ruler of the underworld, and after 3 long months, Black Clover has finally released a new chapter in their Giga Jump at. Well, don't get your hopes up to get something extremely over the top hype because apparently this chapter very likely was the chapter that was made what for the Shonen Jump style. It's just that it took a while to release it because apparently it was supposed to be the final chapter in volume 35 or something. So yeah, kind of have to adjust my expectations a bit, but whatever. Anyways, this is the newest chapter of Black Clover, chapter 369, titled A United Front. Alright, I guess it's supposed to be referring to Mogman and Luck, and yeah. Now we start the first page off with, I think the end of the last page, just colored this time with Asta and Yuno declaring, "I'll take Lucius out and become the Wizard King," with their giant smirks. And yeah, as they go up against two Lucius copies. Then we get a very cool looking cover page. With white double page spread of the characters involved. I'm guessing these are the ones that are kind of like I want to say these are the characters that kind of we ended up with in the before we transferred to Giga Jump. But we have a drummer like Mimosa and William there who've barely been involved. Oh, Drumlack is this on the cover page? What could he be playing? What could he be doing? I don't know. I'm assuming these aren't all of the major things because like Morris is there and Meliona, and I feel like we can all agree this is just gonna be like a quick little thing, if even that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty cool art. Like you have all of the characters there. We have Meliora, Morgan, Noel, Noel, Locke, Lishita, I don't know if she's gonna be relevant in the arc at all. Noct, Ichka, Yasta, Yuno, Lucius, Axel, Jomalek, Mac, William, Mimosa, Morris. It's a pretty cool page, but there's nothing really that unique about it. It's like just a very nice visual. Then we have the two, either Asta or the two of them both declaring, "I guess it's 2-on-2, huh?" As Asta is activating his devil and his anti magic to go into a slice as they go for a strike. Uh, as then we have one of the Lucius copies be like, "No." As then we have them saying, "It's 4-on-2!" As two more copies appear. Not sure if they were behind them or if they were nearby or what. Or they were created just. There's just two more, so it's like 4-on-2. As then we have Asta and not all being words, just grinning the whole time as they're getting ready. As then we have Lucius, the real Lucius or the main Lucius, kind of giving us his thoughts on the matter. He's like, "Asta, you may have come back alive, but there are several dozen angels here, there, here. 3 archangels. Wait, what? Archangels? I guess that's the new name for paladins. It's one of those changes in names. I'll check the wiki out to see if how they've updated for the change. As then we see a panel of Morris. I don't know what. Did he decay? Or this is clearly Morris because it has Morris's wings and those tentacle things that he has off his fingers, but I'm not certain what's going on. Did Leona's attack not get through? Because I don't think we actually see Leona anywhere. There are also a couple of angels around him, but I guess the attack maybe not have didn't go through. Maybe we're going to have like one of those like force side characters help moments, so we will have like say, "Oh, you see, side characters do help stuff as well." By having like Meliona and Fugolion like double knocking, or maybe if to what I remember, Leopold, he'll have like the Vermilion siblings defeat Morris. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Then we have Noel versus Xil, which I think is the only. This is like the final thing we actually get on Noel for the future in this chapter. That can be considered of importance. Then we have two more Lucius copies as Lucius says, and 11 of me. I'm assuming he's not counting himself, and that's what the Famis is also saying, that he's not counting himself. And yeah. As in, Lucius is like, I still have the advantage! Look, Lucius, I understand I've been praising your presence this arc, but Lucius, explain to me exactly why you're still so confident. Like, you can't see the outcomes of Asta. You've confirmed how every single person here is pretty much stronger than what you expected them to be. You have a laughable amount of soldiers. Like, let's be sure about this is laughable. Like, only 3 Archangels, 11 of you, and a dozen of those normal angels that have been destroyed. I don't want to say they've been destroyed easily, but they've, not really been, power-up peasants are able to do pretty well, able to hold their own against them pretty well. Well, except for Sakurai, but that's more of a comical thing. So I really don't see why you're so praised. Also, where did you send a drama elect? Like, did you just send him to go, I don't know, do something else? Or is this like one of... I mean, it's clear that he's not aware that John Malek is not there because he actively is counting off his forces. So I'm guessing that John Malek was sent on another mission, but what exactly? I'm guessing it's probably going to be a reveal when we, I don't know, cut to the rest of the world or something where like we got like it's gonna be like one of those things where you think everything's going the right way because all of the like it's probably gonna be when Morgan, Axel, and Morris are defeated. It's gonna be like, oh, you thought everything's going the right way because they were defeated, but look, the Spade and Heart Kingdom are falling apart by Dromalek and who knows, maybe some other character that we have. I don't actually know who could the other character be. Maybe let's say the unknown shining general. Those two are conquering or something. I don't know. That's usually what Black Clover does when it comes to like trying to give us some stakes in. But anyways, we just have Asta like basically like as if he's hearing Lucius's words, smirk like, yeah, that's not happening. I mean, have you not read a single chapter of Black Clover? I mean, that actually might be a very good situation because it's very clear that his plan does not at all work in the context of Black Clover's story. So yeah, anyways, we have a flashback to the Black Bulls reacting to their new powers, which they're all just kind of like, yeah, ooh. Actually, I don't know why some of them are checking themselves. Like, I mean, maybe they look weird in the eyes. In the eye, well, like we have them all like looking around themselves a bit. As they have Magna screaming, and what the heck's going on here? Referring to the magic being given to them all, as we see them all again. And honestly, Mimosa and Sakura have like the funniest like looking at things as everyone else just kind of has very minimal things. Like Henry just looks like he dyed his hair. As they have each starting to explain to them what's going on since she knows better than the rest. And she's like, are these people okay? Actually, she's wondering, are these people okay? Okay, Ichika, that's not even the closest to their being insane, to their insanity. Like, all of us consider this, they're relatively relaxed. The fact that Locke is just dancing Russian and... Honestly, actually, I don't think anyone's having that much of a weird reaction. As then we have Malcolm just be like, hold it, that, who is this? She looks kind of snobby. More or less. As Asta explains to them, this is Ichika. She came from the land of the sun to help us out. She's Captain Yami's little sister. How about that, Mr. Yami's little? Actually, I think that's what I'm saying. How about that Mr. Yami's little... Say what? And then I was like, Captain Yami's little sister? Well, I guess we're actually going to get the reaction of captors by Ichika's presence. Way more than we got out of Libe. Actually, I still don't, I'm not sure if they know Libe is a thing. And then Finro Parallax is like, hang on a second, Asta, there's no way Mr. Yami's sister would be this not cute. Actually, it does make sense that she'll be cute. Finro, use logic. Yami is a pinnacle of what women would want in a man. Tall, muscular, maybe handsome, I'm not sure. I cannot scale handsomeness for men. So obviously the little sister would be everything a man would want. I mean, the personality is a bit on the iffy side, but so is Yami, so it makes sense. As then we have Golden mumbling is like, that's rude, Finral. More or less. They're trying to be like, you've come a long way, huh? You better eat this. As Tommy gives Ichika some food. Surprised there's no reaction, considering how Tommy resembles the deity. One of the deities, says they have like, if you're the captain's sister, I bet you're tough. Let's fight later. At least if Luck has priorities. As Gore's like, Marie Scooter. Pretty much what we always get from Gauche. As they have Mega saying, I was rude to you, ma'am, and I'm very sorry. I wonder if he's saying that because he thinks that he's gonna get punished by her or by Yami. It doesn't really matter. As if not be like, well, this ought to be interesting. As Ichika just look at him. What are you looking at? This guy ended up getting shipped, isn't it? As they have each guy explained us to the spell, and she's like, at this point, Asta simply shared his anti-magic with you. It's intertwined with your own magic properties, making it possible for you to use pseudo anti-magic. As they have Asta saying, so we'll call this technique Compra Demons. Compra Demons. Demons? I don't know. Maybe it'll be easier to pronounce if it was all together because in panels they have to kind of explain too. Then we have the guys just looking at me like, huh? Or you're looking as confused and the name is I do. And there the most screaming like, lame! As if some of them are laughing, as us is like, huh? No, come on, it's cool! Demons. Whatever. As they have Lux just kind of licking his lips, oh yeah, it's exciting. As in, he uses Black Lightning, Ultimate Magic, Black Lightning Battle Fiend, as he just like jumps, destroys like a bunch of these angels without any issue. Jack's final moment only managed to destroy 2 angels, or only hit 2 angels, yet Luck is showing off his Battle Fiend spell by destroying 4. Comedy at its finest. And again, Luck does look to be the one of the more unique ones because the anti-magic does look goes well with his lightning magic very much. As then we have I think each guy explaining to them in time on what I'm going to assume is one of William's trees. And she says, watch yourselves though. Anti-magic isn't infinite. The more you your group uses it, the less they'll be. So there is some restrictions. The fact that not everyone can use anti-magic. It's just, for very small. It's not supposed to be used a lot. But yeah, anyways, then we have Locke saying it depends. Well, it depends on how much you use at once. But assume you'll only have enough for 1 or 2 big attacks, aka the beating opponent and the end of chapter page spreads, basically. And then we have Locke just cutting another angel with his leg. Is like, no problem. I just have to take them all down before I run out. As then we see a couple of angels getting ready to be struck down next. And then we see him taking down one angel as Kaiser is going up against Lucia's copy. again, showing how irrelevant Kaiser is. Like, the guy should just go into retirement at this point. Like, I mean, I don't even think there's any, like, shortage of people that can take his spot as the captain of the Purple, because, like, William has given the captaincy, so they're going down to Yuno. Locke is very clearly stronger than him. Like, pretty much everyone can be above him. Like, even if you don't want to say Locke is stronger than him, this doesn't count because Locke is anti-magic infused, he can still take down Kaiser from what we've seen. As then we have Lodge saying, and it will work just fine as he's getting ready to fight Lucius Copy, which is funny the fact that Lucius Copies are lower in priority scale than Xenon was in the Diamond Kingdom, which I know that you can argue about the power scale and all that, but think about it. Lucius Copies, the main villain, are ranked a less terrifying of a presence than Xenon was. I know Lucius would defeat Xenon, especially at the when Xenon to defeat the Diamond Kingdom, but I just find the fact that's how the two are. How this is kind of looking like, by Locke's point of view. As they will have Lucius copy face off, the Angel's numbers dropped so fast. Is he cloaked in anti magic? So he's got putting pieces together. As in Lucius says, this may be a bit troublesome. Hopefully you're starting planning your own counter attack, because otherwise you're pretty much no different than any other villain that's been extremely parading his victor or something. As then we have Magma throwing his spell, his fire chain deathmatch spell at Lucius, as then Lucius, I think, teleports away, or yeah, I think he teleports away or runs away from it. As Magnus says, check you out getting careless. See anti-magic? Holmes in on massive magic. So basically how magic works again kind of reminds us a bit, as it then moves all the way to Lucius as then Lucius tries to kind of like destroy it, but it does not work, just kind of goes past him again and hits him. As then we have Magnus like, nice try, but nope, you can't block that with a spell. As then we have another ball going towards the angel that the lock dropped down to hit it. As then we have both Lucius and the angel getting blasted. As the death chain that is the fire magic death chain chain soul chain death match activates, as it all combines for Locke, Magna, Lucius, and his this angel. As we reveal this spell's name is Dark Black Flame Magic. Is that gonna be called Dark Black Flame Magic? Seriously. Soul Chain Team Deathmatch, as we have the a 4-way 2v2. I guess the 2v2 in the beginning of the chapter was actually supposed to foreshadow the 2v2 here. And then we have Maga saying, probably Luck more likely, although maybe it's Maga, one of them two saying, sorry, but your partner is gonna be that angel. As then we have them getting ready, as then we have Magna back, and the angel is going down fast. As then we have both of the two quickly punching and kicking the angel down, breaking the angel down, which doesn't really matter because again, like yeah, we've seen Locke at the beginning a little bit earlier destroying like 4 angels without any issue. Kind of interesting, kind of convenient. There's like no apparent restriction on how many opponents can be taken out before one is victorious, because again, the chain death match is still very much a thing. Which, so yeah. Also, I guess Magna has progressed his magic to a point that he can use that spell a lot more often because remember, in doing Dante's fight, he stated that he can only use it once a day, but now he can use it a second time a day. What can only be as copy is a few minutes between, maybe an hour at most. Don't just love how spells that are supposed to be getting balanced by character, but they're supposed to be balanced because otherwise they will be extremely overpowered. Power just suddenly had their restrictions removed off screen or surpassed off screen. As then we have Lucius Cup thinking, my vast magic is spinning amongst the 3 of us. supposed to remind us of the deathmatch spell. As they were Maga screaming, "No! All you've gotta do is No! All we gotta do is mess you up!" As then we have Maga jumping in to go punch Lucius, but unlike Dante, who kind of wanted a proper fist fight, Lucius just dodged the attack to give Magna a hit, but Locke just shows up, takes to hit Lucius instead, and send him a bit further away. As I have Locke just laughing as he's slicing into Lucius' copy. And then I think Magna uses the chain to pull himself closer to Lucius' copy so he can blast them with fire magic. As Magna's like, "Eat that!" As Lucius gets damaged from it, and then Lucius kind of looking we made more wide-eyed as look at this, as Lucius thinks of, the anti-magic is getting in the way. I can't regenerate fast enough. So I guess the Lucius copies do have some regenerational powers. I guess that might be used to justify in Mac decimating this Lucius while this Lucius was decimating Kaiser or something. As then we have Lucius making stuff as he's kind of like trying to vaguely hit and block the two. As Lucius like, do they plan to just keep chipping away at me? But they are also burning through their anti-magic. So yeah, I guess he figured out somehow that they have a limited amount of anti-magic they can use. As Lucius is hitting them all. As then Lucius like, I only need to endure it for a little while. As again, they're just getting kind of like punched through everything and getting blasted and there's damage all over the place. As then we have Lucifer and stuff. They've both used up half their anti-magic. Wait, there's a skill? I mean, Ichigo just said that there's something like you cannot use too much of the big attacks, or there's the very limited use on big attacks. I mean, I guess the two are running through it just so they can defeat one Lucius copy very quickly. As there Magna screaming, as I guess Lucius is actually. It does seem like Lucius is able to at least do some counter attacks, as we see like Magna's cheek a bit get bruised up, and Locke I think gets also a little bit hit. As there Magna saying, "If I'm with this guy," as uh, as then maybe Locke says, "I'll never slow down," referring to their rivalry and all that. As they're both saying at the same time, "I am not gonna mess around." Yeah, me neither. As then we have Magna and Locke saying, "Half plus half equals full power." As we have Magma and Locke combine the attack, which I think we've seen before in the battle against Beto. As they are giving their one final blow on Lucius, who's just got like block. It seems like he was just kind of blocking like this, as he's looking at this. Oh fuck! As they are using black flame, black lightning, exploding cannon, as their combined attack blasts Lucius, as his entire is this Lucius copy is just head, neck, and arms as it falls onto the ground, completely disintegrating. As the battle is over and Locke and Mark might lose the anti-magic. As then we have Asta saying, "So which of us has the advantage now?" As we have the self-patting on a back panel with Magna and Locke fist bumping for the victory. So yeah, this is the end of the chapter, and now we have to wait 3 more weeks until the next chapter to see how things are gonna go, and yeah, it's a bit disappointing the fact this is kind of the chapter, you'd think that chapter after 3 months would have a bit more of a gravitas to it, maybe some big thing, but it's supposed to end the volume, so I'm not surprised this is the way it went, and yeah. So, although I'm also hearing there's apparently no guarantee there is gonna be a chapter in 3 months. It might be earlier, it might be later. We'll have to wait and see on that front. But yeah. So that's the end for the battle between Lucia said Magnan Luck. I'm not surprised by it. As soon as it was revealed, there's like 11 Lucius. It was very clear that they're gonna destroy them. At least these ones quickly. I mean, I think we are. I mean, at least Tawata seems to be aware that it's the Archangels who are the more important foes, but we'll see on that front. So yeah, it's a okay chapter. There's nothing particularly good, nothing particularly bad. If you're a big Magna and Luck fan, you're gonna love it because it's. I mean, it's Lagna and Mark beating the Wizard King, even if it's just a copy. And like, it might raise a question about how do Lucius versus Archangels go, but I'm going to assume Lucius's copies are weaker than Archangels, based on small things. Look, granted, you could say they are. I mean, we don't see much of the fight between Asta and Lucius, and it didn't seem like Asta was having that much of an issue against the Lucius copies when he was going at his base. Like, I'm pretty sure he's only using his devil form, like the devil wings, devil horns, and the devil marks, more as a flight than anything else. But yeah, we'll see on this, and hopefully this will lead into Lucius making some kind of counter plan so he doesn't end up, just so that he's shown a bit more competent than just some guy who's has very high amounts of power. So yeah. Anyway, and also to kind of start raising the stakes a bit, since having the villain take proper precautions as soon as the first signs are that things are going badly are more important than I'm better in terms of showing a villain than him spending the whole time. Everything is fine. I have the advantage. I have the advantage until like they win, and then I was screaming about having the advantage because of this. So yeah. Anyways, that's the end of this chapter. I hope you liked my reaction. I hope you leave your thoughts on this chapter in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos in the future. And when that's it, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.